This one is for the hands. The hands, an extension of the heart. I really hope you enjoyed the heart video in this chakra series. Our hand chakras, working so diligently, especially when we let them, for moving energy through the vortex of the heart, through the whole system, and consciously directing, consciously participating in the energy vessel that we are, for channeling earth energy through us and source energy through us. And so we're gonna really love up your hands today. Really massaging this spot, especially. Notification, confirmation, listening. And taking your right hand, just getting any stagnant energy that it can pull from your system through your hand. And your left. Hey, over there. Come here. Causing a ruckus? My dog's digging a hole in the stairs. I'll trying his best. Feeling the warm energy flood your hands, that unconditionally loving Reiki energy, saying yes, 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 willing to receive this session, this transmission through you, for you. The premise of, hands-on healing, touch, is as ancient as humans are. It was something we naturally knew how to do. And it's the same magic, or huge component of the magic of Buddha, Master Yeshua, Jesus. They knew how to be integral in their own energy system, and their energy got caught in my throat while doing the throat next. But even that, this has been made a secret in many ways through authorities, because it brings power to the people. When you understand how to have integrity in your own energy system so that you can be a vessel for Reiki, unconditionally loving infinite source energy that can go by any name, in a way, any way that acknowledges this intelligent energy that can stream through us. And thank you to those who've been saying they really like my tattoos. I have seen myself in dreams with these tattoos, and to answer the question of how is the ink so dark? It's because it's marker. I have a ritual right now of claiming this aspect of my character and putting these markings on myself before recording, as we can do. When we know the flexibility of our own system, we can stand in a character as true without needing to own it or have it be the only character that we inhabit. And I actually had it lined up last winter to have these permanent tattoos, and then my friend that I would like to do it needed to go away and went away for many months and then came back and went away again, and so it's a maybe for this winter. And it feels like there's a message in that about attachment, reaching or holding on to things, and the expectations and obligations that we can feel when we make agreements or when we give. Sometimes there can be expectations to receive. You're always worthy of the equality, recognition, having your needs met. And we really want to dissolve expectation and obligation and attachment to linear timelines to really access the circulation through the vortex of the heart and the timelessness of the quantum possibility of being these energetically intelligent entities who can move massive amounts of life force to create rapidly. I asked the Akashic Records recently, what's my real name? And I was a little bit overwhelmed with the answer of Apocalypta. At the same time, I felt it resonate through my being, and I know I'm here for these times. I know I'm here to reclaim the power that the people have always had and to breed permission for really complicated things to also be really, really simple. I'm really feeling this butterfly energy. And we're working on the hands, so hands with butterfly energy, and I'm feeling hands is really forgiving in this rebirth energy. And how all of possibility is in your hands, especially when you build relationship with a sensational language of energy. And I feel the warmth and the love gathering in my palms here and now. And again, they instantly fill and they're overflowing, feeding me and plenty for you and enough for all of us. And that's the beautiful part about Reiki, is that it's a resource that we never run out of. And if you're working your energy system in tandem with invisible allies and matter allies, like plants and crystals, the earth, other people, your own body primarily. But invisible allies like your guides and guardians, you can call on them using those terms, or angels and archangels, ancestors. We get to be in these finite bodies, nourishing them in a way with infinite life force, in a really active, awesome circulation that extends our shelf life in these bodies, essentially, where we are our own healers. And that accessibility has been hidden from us to enable external authorities, power-hungry external authorities through history, and how effective it's been, how many of us have forgotten. How simple first aid can be. When you bump something, inflammation gathers, and you can sweep it. And you don't need to be certified to be an energy worker. It's your natural birthright. It's our shared privilege in these bodies. It is a form of equality among all of us, that we are made of energy, and so energy is naturally streaming through us, and we can use our consciousness, our awareness, our intention, and our integrity to access how excellent we naturally are at it. And right now in mission, in the Reiki Kundalini Reiki training, we're into week 2, and I'm really encouraging folks. I'm delivering it in a way where we're really focused on the self, because self-love, the idea of self-love, concepts associated with self-love, I find have been distorted. And for me, self-love is synonymous with stimming the system to be more at ease with discharging, recycling energy, ease with circulating energy, ease and stability in our own flexibility and openness, which brings equality between the parts, harmony and peace among the parts. We get to tap into a deep natural trust with ourselves, our bodies, and that translates to the environment and our external world, just trusting life. We're all naturally healers and artists. Life force being a naturally creative energy. And all of us naturally flooded with that energy moment by moment, able to direct it both consciously and unconsciously, as we are made of energy, and energy is speaking with energy, and it knows what to do. And then we can join in that sense of knowing through our intuition, through our feeling and sensing, through witnessing and listening to the way our bodies are speaking energy, and our brains can be a witness and then can be illuminated with the signs and symbols and then the language of the messages, the knowing, the connection to aligned actions that enable, complement an authentic sense of being that emanates from soul, not from thinking, not from doing or like identifying as anything in particular, but from truly being. And I find my hands can really often help me to notice when I'm getting away from that. The hands naturally, you see people like that, and it's like they're often thinking or trying to come up with an answer, feeling very stressed, but it's like self, Reiki, opening up, just saying yes, willing to be both the receiver, the giver, and the receiver right now in collaboration with you. Oh, angels and ascended masters, all the way tapped into source. I'm grounded here on earth, and I can receive this love. I can get spacious and receive this loving life force energy to relax what feels tense. I trust my own hands. I'm hearing that. I trust my own hands. Holding your own face, holding your own head in their beauty and brilliance. And letting the flow of energy, the recycling of energy, sweep away anything that isn't that sense, that trust of your own beauty and brilliance. Because that's your honest reflection with source and with the earth. Anything else is distortion. And we all know stress isn't really helping our health, our wealth, or our love. I'm going to work your thumbs, the moon. And your index finger. Sa. Middle finger. Ta. Ring finger. Na. Pinky finger. Ma. Satanama, Satanama, Satanama. The Kundalini life cycle meditation. Satanama, Satanama, Satanama. The wisdom of the whole body is mapped out in your hands. Give your neck a little massage here. Again, clearing the mind. The heart and your immunity. Oh, then just giving a whole full body. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Swooping away any inflammation that's ready to be released. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Really nice balancing mudra for the hands. Letting the whole system meet itself, meet its mirror image in reverence, in reciprocity, in perfect balance. These simple things that we can do throughout our days to naturally stim our system, to naturally meet a natural need of stimming our systems to be in this reciprocity between the parts. We've been distracted, we've been coerced in other directions, and we're reclaiming, we're reprogramming, we're rewiring, and it feels confronting sometimes, and we can use these tools to be with those challenging moments. That reminded me of snake energy, and I feel that that's for us to contemplate for a moment, and in connection with Kundalini and the awakenings occurring in us, on us, around us, through us. Snakes are belly to belly with the earth, and they've been in many ways rejected. Just these evil, manipulative, sly characters. But snakes are incredible, and they're associated with a possessiveness that can be perverted. But it's also about belonging, really possessing your own domain, your own dominion, being so present, being belly to belly with the earth, so sensationally alive. And so really just putting our hands on the earth, feeling like roots even growing out of our fingertips, sinking us deeper, deeper. And like a snake sunning itself, we can also palms up to the sun and soak in that sun, life force energy that energizes us for our journey through the moon cycle. That reflects our communion with our bodies and the way that we are riding these waves, and how there's differences in every day and sameness in every day, and we are inhabiting duality, we are inhabited by duality, and we can be at peace in the tension, feeling held in the tension. And I love the feeling of the pressing of the palms, especially at the heart space, and feeling equal pressure and feeling held at the center of that pressure, and aligning with the central column, the Sushumna. Bringing attention there and using your hands to zip up your central column from your pubic bone all the way up. Can bring a sense of security, an energetic, non-verbal, deep inner sense of security, of being the owner of your own energy bubble, your domain. And as we've spoken of before, taking up, inhabiting the wholeness of your body and the wholeness of your energy field is the best protection. And it is the power that we have as people. All impact that we can have that's sustainable and benevolent will come through our inhabitants of our body and our bubble. Sincerity, integrity come with ease in that state. So our hands are really good friends. And I really like feeling what good friends my hands are to each other, how they reach for each other, hold each other, can heal each other. And bring so much peace and healing to the whole system. Yeah, that deep silence, that deep trust, that's what healing is. Getting into a spacious place where there is not stress. You may feel the tensions, but you can center yourself there in the tension and feel the relief, the release, the recognition of being held, being met, and letting go of the stress. As simple as sweeping it away. So sealing this session in. And I love, there's been some comments recently just to end this session. If you're really interested in using your hands in this way, learning Reiki or being an energy apprentice with me, speaking the language of energy, deepening reverence for yourself, your body, your beingness as a vessel for flowing energy and having impact through that relationship with yourself. I'd love for you to comment or email me, and I'll be releasing more information about another round of mission starting up soon, so that you, my YouTube fam, can join in, because I've been really enjoying the comments asking about mission and asking about learning energy work. I would love to do that with you. So if you want to comment, connect, or best yet is email me with your intention and interest. And then you'll be the first one to get the information, and there's usually some special deals as I first release opportunities to work together. So I'd love to share that with you. May you in your hands feel the peace, the warmth, the benevolence of energy intelligence flowing through every part of you. Lit up, nourished and nurturing. And I challenge you to lay your hands on yourself today, in the coming days, where you notice, wherever your attention is called to in your body, or wherever you find your hands, when you notice that your hands are resting on yourself. Be with that. Be willing, be in your willingness to be letting energy, source energy, flow through you. Anything that's ready to be released, flowing through your feet. And just being in this balance of giving and receiving.